have a big impact on the economy.
So what about us? What impact will be felt here, especially on things like insurance premiums and gas prices? We asked news specialist John Daly to find out. John?
Well, Dave, it's hard to capture the magnitude of an event like this, but consider that in Utah we have a little less than 3 million people, a lot of them living right here, right on the Wasatch Front. Well, this storm affected such a broad swath of the country. We're talking about something like 80 million people, so there will be economic impact in ways that may surprise you. As Superstorm Sandy moves on, the focus turns to the cleanup.
It's really a catastrophe.
No small matter when you consider the New York metro area, nailed by the storm, accounts for 10% of the nation's economic output.
Clearly, the challenges our city faces in the coming days are enormous.
Eric Krause is an economist with Westminster College.
Not only interrupting the trading markets, the transportation markets, especially the airlines, not only the commerce, not only the damage, a tremendous amount of impact.
For some perspective, we contacted Mississippi Insurance Commissioner Mike Chaney, who says after Katrina, the costs of the destruction were huge, but offset by the economic activity that came with rebuilding.
Katrina caused close to $50 billion in damage, but the upshot is, after the Katrina, the economic recovery was an economic boom to the area.
Sandy is expected to bring a slight rise to gas prices and slightly slower economic growth in the short run, as well as a possible uptick in insurance premiums as another region rebuilds from yet another devastating natural disaster.
I can't tell you today whether or not global warming is the cause, but there is definitely a significant uptick in the amount of natural occurring disasters that are occurring in the United States that will impact the individual homeowner, car owner in their insurance premiums.
And the impact, big picture of all these weather events is clearly growing. The German reinsurance giant Munich Re, it's one of the world's biggest reinsurance companies, has put out a 300-page report called Severe Weather in North America. According to that report, between 1980 and the year 2011, the overall losses from weather catastrophes was more than $1 trillion. And then we're going to throw in this $50 billion or more with this storm. So if you look at that chart there, Dave and Deanie, the trend clearly seems to be growing, and the losses are pretty astronomical.
Sure does.